Your thoughts and beliefs create your reality. Become the exception. Have you ever asked yourself whether your beliefs are really supporting the wonderful life that you are working on creating? Well, make sure you watch until the end because we're going to go through how our thoughts and beliefs are creating our reality, how we can bring all of these beliefs that are not serving us into our awareness so that we can work on them and create new ones that are going to support the life of our dreams. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Valentina and I'm here to help you embrace your light so that you can manifest the life of your dreams. I want to open this video by saying that I know that there are a bunch of people who are actually offended by the fact that we create our own reality. Especially when something bad happens, which I completely understand. I mean, no one wants to end up in a car accident nor, experiencing negative things. And I totally get that. But there are three things that you have got to understand. First, there are things that we don't have control over. Second, there are things that we can influence. And third, there are the things that we actually have control over. Like the things that we don't have control over are car accidents, death of loved ones, a pandemic, an earthquake. Then there are things that we influence, like we can influence other people. For example, if you enter a room and you see that there is someone sitting there, it is up to you whether you smile and say hi to the person or whether you yell to the person. If you end up yelling to the person for some reason, chances are that person is going to yell back at you or just, stand up and leave. I don't know. And if you decide to smile and you say hi to the person, the other person most likely is going to smile back at you. And then there are the things that we actually have control over. And these things is where we start to create our reality. For example, let's say that you're in a relationship and there is the other person broke up with you. It is up to you what you choose to think. If you say, well, that person broke up with me, I feel really bad because I'm not good enough, then that's gonna trigger the negative emotions within you. If you decide to look at it from a perspective of, you know what, I'm glad that person is out of my life, so now I have a space to manifest someone who is more aligned with me and my future, then that's gonna trigger really good feelings and you're gonna tackle the situation from a different perspective. Now, I need you to understand this. A thought that you think over and over and over and over becomes a belief. Now, what that belief is going to do is that it's going to create a cognitive lens. What the cognitive lens does is that it will filter your environment for the situations and the experiences that are going to support the belief that you have ingrained in your subconscious mind. For example, let's say that you were in a relationship, you broke up with someone, and you are not feeling good about yourself. You have been telling yourself that you are not attractive enough, that you are not good enough. And then you decide to go to a party. Let's say that you talk to about 10 people in the party, and 9 of them tell you that you're looking great, that your outfit is wonderful. And there is this one person that tells you that your outfit is interesting. Well, guess what? Your brain is going to fixate on that interesting comment. It might not be true because the beliefs that we create for ourselves, they're only true to us, to no one else. So your brain is going to fixate on that interesting comment. And then you're gonna trigger the feelings again of not being good enough, of not being attractive enough. There's nothing woo-woo nor magical about this. This is just how our brains work. You know, we act in ways to bring about what we believe is true, which is the very description of the fact that we create our reality. And you're creating that reality whether you know it or not, whether you are consciously participating in it or not. Now, you have two choices. Either you denied all of this and you keep on playing the victim and you move forward with your life feeling powerless, or you work on understanding this more so that you can work on your belief, change your belief, bring the limiting beliefs and the limiting thoughts, like the negative thoughts that are triggering and creating the limiting beliefs, into the spotlight so that you can change them. Because what we really want here is we want to create beliefs. First, we want to think thoughts that are supporting us, that are doing us good, that are supporting our manifestations in the life that we are creating, and the life that we want to create. All of us, we want to live a wonderful life and we want to experience wonderful emotions. This whole manifestation thing is because we want to experience the emotions that we know our manifestations bring about. So we have got to understand that we need good thoughts for that and that we need good beliefs for that. Now, I created a video, here's the link, where I go through how to identify limiting beliefs, how to bring them into the spotlight so that you are aware of what you're thinking and what you are believing in, and also so that you can start working on them and changing them. As I told you, what we want is we want to be in charge of the life that we are creating. There are these three things that I told you about that we have no control over, that we can influence, and the things that we actually have control over. Remember, the things that we actually have control over are the ones that are creating our life, most of our life, 95% of our life. So of course, we want to create wonderful beliefs because we want that 95% of our life to be wonderful. So if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.